Hi guys, welcome to the long overdue anime collection video. Two things. One, this is going to be really long. So I hope you enjoy it regardless, or if you watch most of it. I can understand if you don't watch it all. Number two is if there's anything you'd like to see more in depth, like a certain set, or because I have some quite cool sets, and I do like art boxes. It's one of my main obsessions when it comes to collecting animes. I like to get things in the art box. So if there's anything you'd like to see, like I said, more in depth, then just write that in the comments, and I'll do more videos. I'll do a video on it because I want to do more videos anyway. Okay, so starting off, we're going to start from the top shelves, or above the shelving units I've got. So we got Zega Pain in the art box, My Hime Otome, which is the sequel to My Hime. Those are the two Bandai long boxes. Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. All the volumes are in each of these sets, unless I say they're not. But I do have a couple that don't have all the volumes in them, but everything else does. So, Irresponsible Captain Tyler, the TV series and the OVA. These are the Ultra editions from Nozomi or Right Stuff. They're absolutely fantastic sets. Wrecker 7, complete series there in both the art boxes. There's 12 volumes. I collected these with the limited editions. So I got all the T-shirts and the manga and stuff, and the soundtracks, which is cool. Blood Plus, box 1 and box 2. I bought these second hand, and I think it's in box 1, but the covers are signed by the actor or the actress who does the main character in Blood Plus, which is cool. The English actress. Trinity Blood in the really awesome fold-out Funimation art box. All limited edition volumes in there. It's part of the Gonzo trilogy with all the limited editions they did. So you got Trinity Blood, Basilisk, which is like a Romeo and Juliet set in samurai era. It's really awesome. Speed Grapher, I recently just showed that. That's another one of the Gonzo sets. Dot Hack Sign. I still don't have dot hack roots, but I'm working on that. Beck. That's the box. Beck? What the hell am I talking about? Berserk Box of War. Amazing series, but the anime version has its problems, but it doesn't follow the manga closely enough, and it misses out characters that are key to the story, especially since Berserk's ending doesn't make any sense without them, the anime's ending anyway, but they're rectifying that with the Golden Age movies. Samurai Deeper Kyo, Gundam Seed Destiny in the long fold-out sets. I haven't seen this yet. I didn't really like Gundam Seed's main character very much at all, so I do plan to watch them, but I'll put them on the back burner for now. Coyote Ragtime Show in the tin. Coyote Ragtime Show is highly recommended if you like Cowboy Bebop. We got Cowboy Bebop in the Perfect Sessions box set. I've found that Coyote Ragtime Show is the closest thing to Cowboy Bebop I've ever seen. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, the second gig. I've got the first series, I just don't have the tin for it yet, but yeah, I got the tin for that one. I got all the Steelbook limited editions in there as well, which is cool. Escaflowne, the Perfect Vision set, which is a lot like the Cowboy Bebop one, but bigger since there's 8 volumes in there, and only 6 in that one. I don't have the movie yet. Fruits Basket, this is the Lunchbox set. This is the Region 2 version, but it's exactly the same as the American version. Lucky Star in the, I don't really know what you call that art box, but it's the same as the Melancholy of Haruhi set. It's cool. Then we got, let's kind of move this table out of the way. Then we got the Giant Robo Eye. I still only have the first volume in there, still need to get the others, I'll be doing that relatively soon. And my NIS collection so far, which is Arakara Seasons 1 and 2, Katanagatari, Occult Academy, Our Home Fox Deity, which I just showed recently, Pandora Hearts, Persona, Todora, and Magnaria. My favourite so far is Todora, followed by Arakawa, and then I've got my Chinese Transformer sets for the, I can't remember what they're called again, Tahara or Takahara, I can't remember, basically the Japanese Transformers series. So we got Headmasters, Super God Master Force, and Victory, and I got a copy of Death Smiles up there as well, so as a present. Okay, first unit, we got Dragon Ball Z. We got seasons 1 through 4 and season 8. I've seen it all the way up to 4. Obviously, I haven't seen 8 yet because I haven't got 5, 6, 7, or 9. Dragon Ball Z is cool, but it's like this is the only version I've ever seen of Dragon Ball Z. I'd never seen it before I watched these, so all the 4x3, this being 16:9, doesn't bother me because it's the only version I've ever seen. Still Angel Kurumi, seasons 1 and 2, and the Encore. Black Blood Brothers in the art box, which has got a slip top. Appleseed, the original 80s movie, and Appleseed steelbooks of the CGI and films. Appleseed Ex Machina. God, I'm not talking very well, am I? I do apologise. Karacha in the box sets. We got first 6 volumes in there and the other 6 in there. Then we got Battle Athletes, the OVA, and then Battle Athletes Victory. I don't know why this one's blue. I don't know if it's sun bleached or not. It certainly doesn't look like it, so I'm not quite sure why that one's blue and the rest are black. Silent Mobius, the limited edition movies and the TV series, which I showed recently. Second Shelf, Super Grand Prix, Kurogami Communications, Soul for Truth, Crest of the Stars, Banner of the Stars, and Banner of the Stars 2. All of Fighting Spirit, which is highly underrated. Amazing series, one of the best I've ever seen. Haunted Junction. Rurouni Kenshin, all 22 volumes. That was a bit of a... I'm not quite sure why I decided to collect the volumes for that. It would have been far easier to do it with the season sets, but I like the idea of having 22 volumes, that's what I did. The UK release of My Neighbor Totoro. The 2 box sets from Tokyo Pop for Great Teacher Onizuka. Hayate the Combat Battler, all 8 volumes. Elfin Lied in the art box. Full Metal Alchemist in the tins, with all 13 volumes included. Got 5 in there, 4 and 4. The limited edition book DVD set for Conqueror Shambhala and the original premium OVA collection. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood on Blu-ray, which is probably is the greatest series of all time. It improved upon perfection in my eyes, that was perfect, and then it improved upon perfection with the second series, the remake. Sacred Star of Milos movie. I don't have the OVA sets yet. I'm working on getting them. I might get the UK releases because I think they're going to probably be Blu-ray sized rather than DVD sized like the American ones. Soul Eater. That's the Blu-ray sets. We've got the Weapon and Meister collections. Rin, Daughters of Nemazine. Akira in the UK Steelbook, which is gorgeous. And Hikon King Crete, which is one of my favourite anime movies of all time. X, the complete series. And all 8 volumes in the slipcovers and the art books. Really nice set. 12 Kingdoms, all 10 volumes there. Zenki with the unfortunate damaged box. It was originally bought like that. You might not have seen that in the videos. But yeah, Zenki, fantastic series. Tenshin Tokyo, complete 8 volume set. Trigun, another complete 8 volume set. The blue box for Serial Experiments Lane. And then we've got Afro Samurai Resurrection Paprika, Ponyo, which is the UK PAL release, which looks amazing. It looks a hell of a lot like the original Asian release in terms of packaging. Final Fantasy The Spirits Within, which I actually really like. I know lots of other people don't like it, but I loved it. And Origin Spirits of the Past. Okay, I'm going to sit down for a minute because we're right at the bottom. Okay, Wild Arms in the art box, Comic Party in the art box. If you consider yourself an otaku, I reckon Comic Party, while it's not of the standard of Genshiken or anything, it's worth a watch. Please Teacher, Please Twins, both in art boxes. Popotan, Gunsmith Cat's Bulletproof, which is the complete OVA collection. That's really, really awesome. Dieguard, 6 volumes there. The UK release of Planetes, at least I think that's how you say it. It's got the E in it, so I'm going to call it Planetes. All 6 volumes in 2 sort of art boxes. They're like more like keep cases really, but it's a really nice set. It's better than what the American set is, which is why I got that. Dot Hack Legend of Twilight, which despite its like chibi, like a chibi version almost of the normal Dot Hack series, I think it's actually probably the best series. It's got the best story and the best action. King of Bandit Jing, 3 volumes in there in the art box, still need the 4th one. Crying Freeman, which is a really awesome show. Voices of the Distant Star, it's got she and her cat on there as well. Jiu Osei, Planet of the Beast King, which I didn't really like very much, that's the UK release. 3 random volumes of Ronin Warriors, I think it's 4, 5 and 7. I might get the rest of those one day, I'm not really sure, they're quite expensive. The TV series of If You See in My Dreams, I think it's called. It's not very good. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, that's the UK release. I really need the Blu-ray for that. It's an amazing film. Darker Than Black, it's the UK series release. Golgo 13, The Professional, it's a nice UK edition. Air Gear in the art box. S. Cry Ed in the art box. Dear S in the art box. The quite frankly awful Green Green in the just like economy collection thing. It's terrible, that show. I can only watch like half of the first episode before switching it off. It's terrible. Praetor in the art box. The collector's edition of Bubblegum Crisis, which is really awesome. The UK special edition of Steam Boy. The complete TV series and OVA for Happy Lesson. The complete art box release for Holic. The UK release of Heat Guy J. And we got a random volume of Voltron. This is like a UK kids cheapo release. Spiral. We've got volumes 1, 2, 3 in there. They released that over 6 volumes as well. This is like a more complete collection type thing. Quite a good series actually. It's better than I thought it would be, but it's not really that good either. Sakura Diaries Collector's Edition thing. Steam Boy, the American release, and Pokemon the Movie 3 and Pokemon 2000, and then a bunch of anime soundtracks. We've got City Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist, Eureka 7, stuff like that in there. Moving up onto the second shelving unit. Bleach, seasons 1 through 3, and the 2 movies. That completes the Soul Society arc, which is amazing. All of the original releases of Naruto, all the way up to box 16. Some of these are in better condition than others, but they look pretty cool anyway on the shelf. Hunter x Hunter, the original TV series release, although it doesn't actually complete the story. The OVAs complete the story and Viz never licensed those, which is kind of annoying, but we still got 62 episodes dubbed, which isn't too bad in these really nice sets. The first 3 box sets of Prince of Tennis. I still need the 4th one, unfortunately that's all we got, but I would still like to get the 4th one at some point. Pokemon, the Indigo League, this is the Australian release. If you're going to collect Pokemon now, in 2012, you need to get these box sets from Australia. They're fantastic. Highly, highly recommended sets. They're a little bit expensive, but compared to trying to collect the American releases, it's 1, easier, 2, you save so much space, and 3, you save a hell of a lot of money. Macross Plus, the 2 90s OVAs. Then we've got my Funimation Limited Edition collection from them since Black Butler really. So we've got Backer and Test Summon the Beasts, Black Butler, Chaos Head, Dance in the Vampire Bund, which actually marathoned in one day. Darker Than Black, that's actually season 2 in there. Gare Zero, complete series. Heaven's Lost Property, Phantom, Requiem of the Phantom, which is an amazing series. Princess Jellyfish, which is fantastic. I absolutely love that show. I marathon that in the evening as well. Just got really great characters and really nice animation. Ride Back, Rosario Vampire, Sacred Blacksmith, Sekirei, Pure Engagements, Season 2. It's not really that good. Spice and Wolf, the complete series, Seasons 1 and 2, fantastic. Yamada's First Time, or Bigada HK, complete series. Oromo, limited edition from Aniplex of America, it's a fantastic show. Puella Magi Madoka Magica, the 2 limited editions for Volume 1 and Volume 2, still need Volume 3. Key the Metal Idol, all 3 volumes. Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, the 90s, I think it's 90s movie. It's absolutely amazing. A Japanese release here, I think it's my only Japanese DVD. This is La Maison en Petits Cubes, which is the second anime to ever win an Oscar. It won it for the animated short, and it doesn't actually have any dialogue in it, so it was import friendly. Sherlock Holmes, the complete series, that's the UK release. Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Hound, the complete series, the UK release. Kaze no Stigma, Big Wind Ups, fantastic sports anime, highly underappreciated, I think. Romeo and Juliet, or Romeo Cross Juliet, I'm not sure. Tokyo Margin, that's the first part. The Wallflower, which is something that actually grew on me the more I watched it. I originally hated it, and it was quite loud all the way through, but it made me laugh, and I really enjoyed it in the end. Blast Writer, Part 1, Part 2. El Cazador de la Braga, Part 1, Part 2. Dragonaut, The Renaissance. I'm sorry for the shakiness. I'll try and make it a bit more still. The Grey Man, Seasons 1, Season 2. Maybe one day we'll get more, but I'm not holding my breath. It's just an unfortunate situation to do with the licensor, apparently. Sergeant Frog, Seasons 1 and 2. I really should have bought the third season. I wanted more Sergeant Frog. They brought me more, and I didn't buy it, so I don't deserve to get a fourth season, because I still don't even own the third yet. Nabari no O, Tara Duraga, which if you're not going to watch, just watch the first episode of the first season. It's hilarious. Oh God. All of One Piece, so far released in their voyage format. So we got the first 4 for season 1, and we got 7 voyages for season 2, 5 for season 3, and then season 4 voyage 1, which I watched last night, which is really cool. Ghost Hunt, complete series. Kenichi, the History's Mightiest Disciple, or History's Strongest. It seems to have multiple names. I really didn't like this show. It's really highly rated, and I'm not quite sure why. It seemed to have this rinse and repeat format with its fights, and it just seemed really repetitive. I mean, I like some of the characters, but it wasn't enough for me to rate it as highly as others. Heroic Age, only the first season, or first part even, of Hetalia Axis Powers. I really need to get more of that. And Birdie the Mighty, Decode. And then I get to sit down again. Okay. You still with me, guys? Oh, stupid battery message. Claymore, 6 volumes. Still need the art box for that one. The World of Naru, which was actually quite good. Najika Blitz Tactics, it's pretty bad. Witch Hunter Robin, in the art box. Genshin, Seasons 1, Season 2. It's just absolutely essential series for anyone who likes anime. Brighter Than the Dawn in Blue, Clanard, parts of Season 1, Season 2. Gintama, Gwyn Saga. I've got the first collection. I watched the second part of it on Netflix, and because I want to get the Blu-ray, so I didn't really see the point in getting the second DVD set. Living for the Day After Tomorrow, You're Under Arrest, Fast and Furious Part 1. And then my Blu-rays for Sentai Filmers, there's not many. Demon King Daimao, Needless, Part 1, Part 2, and Examed, I still don't know how to say that. Lost Memories, which is supposed to be a lot like Razafon and Eureka 7, so I really should get around to watching that. 10 volumes of Urusei Yatsura. I had obviously ample opportunity to get the rest from Right Stuff when they had those bargain bundles still up, before they all sold out after Animego's announcement they weren't going to relicense the series, unsurprisingly. But I told myself if I don't watch all 10 volumes, I won't buy any more, and I haven't managed to watch all 10 volumes. I've watched 4 volumes so far, and therefore I never bought any more. That was the decision I made, and I might even get rid of a lot of them so I don't get tempted to buy them at all, the rest of them. Beautiful Dreamer, Urusei Yatsura, the second movie, which is the one that isn't like just a TV movie, it's a proper like movie. Burst Angel, 6 volumes, and the Infinity OVA. Peacemaker in the art books. Infinity Rivius or Revius, whatever, in the art box. It's a really good series. Ease Otherwise. Gantz, the complete series. I found this series impossible to finish. After a certain episode I just said no, enough's enough. I'm not going to be put through it anymore. Handmaid May, Hellsing, Hibernate Renmei, and all of Code Geass, Lelouch the Rebellion, so Seasons 1 and Season 2. Season 1 is way better than Season 2, Season 2 is just nuts. Full Metal Panic in the art box, Famufu without the art box, I really need to get that. The second raid for Full Metal Panic in the art box. Ikitosen art box, it's the only Ikitosen release I have. Guyver in the art box. Gravion and Gravion's Way, this really fun mecha series, not exactly particularly thought-provoking in any way, just it's kind of okay, but I enjoyed it anyway. Now and then, here and there, Earth Defense Malchan, Starship Operators, which is really good, Project Earth, I think it's called, Project Blue Earth, SOS, and Moonlight Mile, and then Desert Punk Volume 1 in the art box, still haven't got any more of that. My duplicate of Ghost in the Shell Volume 7, and then a bunch of pencil boards, absolutely bucket loads of them. Okay, on to the third of 4 shelving units. Sayuki, the complete series, all 12 volumes. Sayuki Reload in the art box. From my pile of shame, Fushigi Yugi, I've owned these for at least 2 years now, maybe even longer, I can't quite remember, and I still haven't watched a single episode. Yeah, it's just awful. Okay, Suzuka in the art box, Wolf's Reign, all 7 volumes, Stratos 4, and the Return to Base OVA. Those Who Hunt Elves, which is a really classic comedy, medieval fantasy, just 90s cheesy fun. Grenadier in the art box. Vandred, Seasons 1 and the second stage for Season 2, complete series in the art box. Madlax, all 7 volumes in the art box. You're probably getting fed up with me saying that, but New Fist of the North Star, amazing series. Red Garden, all 6, art box. Teihou Tenge, all 8 volumes. Kyo Caramel, all 18 volumes. This is a series that's really hard to collect nowadays. There's some really rare volumes in the set, and the complete season sets are quite expensive as well, but highly worth it in my opinion. This series is fantastically funny and just great drama, great action, great animation, just great everything. It's really good. I wish we got more. There's a 5-episode OVA and a 3rd season, but we probably won't get it, which is a shame. Zeon, Wish You Were Here. And then we come to the pride of my collection, Maison Okoku, the complete series, in all 8 box sets. I didn't buy this when they were coming out. I did have to pay a ridiculous amount of money for it. I did that by selling so much stuff and saving up for about a month to 2 months. It was 2 months, and selling about half my video game collection, I think, was enough to actually afford it. But it was worth it. Maison Okoku is one of the best anime ever made. It's soul food. It just makes me happy every single time I watch it. And it was absolutely worth it to me to get it on DVD. So yeah, all 8 box sets there. Slayers Season 1, Slayers Season 2, Try, and Slayers Next Season 3, and then the OVAs and movies, like Return, Great, Gorgeous, Excellent, Premium. The motion picture and the Book of Spells are all in there, in a Paul Champagne, I think he's called, art box, or Champagne, like the foil metal tin thing art box. Noir, complete series in the art box. Gatchaman, complete series with all the Alex Ross art boxes. This is one of the best bargains I've ever had. As a collector, I got these ridiculously cheap. I'm going to do a video of some of my best bargain finds one day, and so I'll hide the price, but needless to say, the number you're thinking of probably isn't close to it, although I think I have put in comments how much I actually got them for before, so... Cyber City, the complete series. yeah, like a 90s OVA thing. It's actually quite cool. The first episode is like Die Hard. It's pretty wicked. Last Exile, Gungrave, which is one of the best series ever, and to think it's based on a video game just seems crazy to me, especially not a very good video game, but it's actually one of the best series ever made. It's just fantastic. City Hunter, we got the complete first season, the first half of the second season, City Hunter 3, City Hunter 91, Magnum, Motion Picture, Secret Service, Bay City Wars and the $1 Million Conspiracy, The Adventures of Mini Goddess, Nuku TV, Nuku TV, which is actually all-purpose cultural cat girl, I think it's actually called, and Nuku Dash for the same series. That's only the first and third volume, yeah. You still need the second one. Legend of Mystical Ninja, Tsukagi Ran, or Carried by the Wind. It's a really cool series. Adventure of My Goddess, My Goddess, sorry. Gunsword, and Emma, a Victorian Romance. And then the final bottom shelf, the Ping Pong collection, Ping Pong Club, the complete collection is pretty bad. It's like South Park, but even more gross out humour. I didn't like it. Final Fantasy Unlimited, Magical Shopping Arcade Abanabashi, which is absolutely hilarious. One of the best parody shows ever. You have to see that. It's hilarious. Bastard, Cat Soup with the squidgy gel cover from Central Park Media. 2 random volumes of Orphan, I think they're 4 and 5, I'm not sure. Machromatic, we got the first season, the second season. The DVD release of The Spirits Within, Advent Children, 5 volumes from 6 of Soul Hunter, I think I'm missing volume 4. Queer on Age in the art box, Chance Pop Session, which I actually marathoned in one day. It's got the most ridiculous ending ever. It's so cliched, but it was actually kind of enjoyable. I was just playing Minecraft while watching it. It was actually quite good. Steam Detectives 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Still need volume 1. Eden's Bowie, the complete series. Gasaraki, the complete series, all 8 volumes in the art box. The complete season 2 of Orphan with an incredibly sun-bleached volume 2. I need to replace that. And another random volume of Orphan, the first season. Okay, we're getting there. Probably another 10 minutes. The original art box for My Hime, which came in volume 1 until they replaced it with volume 7. The long box. Black Cat, I still need volumes 3 and 6 for that, but that's in the art box. Texnalize, Mobile Fighter Gundam G, which is terrible. I just cannot get into this show. It's just not very good in my opinion. Not particularly good animation. The soundtrack's pretty terrible, apart from the main theme, which is absolutely epic and probably the best Gundam theme ever. But the rest of it is kind of bad. It's just bad. It's just not very interesting. It's like I don't mind tournament shows, like shows based around the tournament, but this one's just not very good. It doesn't seem to have any structure to the tournament. It just seems like, well, we're going to go here this time, and then we're going to go here this time. It's just boring. Read or Die TV, collector's edition in the art box. Noine, Glass Fleet, Razafon in the art box with the movie. Oh, Glass Fleet's not complete, it's only volume 5. Fate Stay Night in the art box. Neon Genesis Evangelion Platinum release art box. The Star Ocean EX series. Gundam Wing Complete Operations, which is probably another one of my fantastic bargains. That was ridiculously cheap. Gundam Seed with the terrible main character, Kira. I think he's called Kira. It's just an awful show. Well, it's not an awful show, but he is an awful character. I know other people disagree, but I just hated him. Where am I? Someday Dreamers. Love Hina the movie collection, Love Hina the complete series, and Ergo Proxy with the special edition extras DVD and the rest of the series. Fantastic looking series, fantastic soundtrack, fantastic animation, completely broken story, which ruins the whole thing almost. It's not very good really, Ergo Proxy, but Paranoia Agent, which is a great show. DN Angel, That's Jewel, I think it's called. Licensed by Royalty. Rune Soldier, Louis the Rune Soldier, Midori Days, XL Saga, The Imperfect Collection, and Samurai Gun, and a Alien Laserdisc, which I use to, because there's a cable gun under it, and if I put all these on top of the cable, they'd all fall down, so I sacrificed that. Okay. And finally, we've got Ayori Arashi in the Artbox Chobits, Boys B, The Amazing Azumanga Daioh, Amazing Nurse Nanako, Furikuri, Shakugan no Shana, which I'll probably replace with the Blu-ray now. The first part of Durara, I had the rest of it, but I've sold those now with the Blu-ray lunchbox coming out. I still need to sell the first one. Galaxy Express 39, You're Under, that's the movie. You're Under Arrest, the second collector's box. I don't have any others, so I probably will sell that and get the singles, since the rest of them are now really expensive, the collectors. Sets, Cromartie High School, which is probably the funniest anime I've ever seen. Salty Ray, which is brilliant. Scrap Princess in the Australian art box. The American release didn't get an art box in the end, even though it was listed to have one. It never got one. They got the figures, but they didn't get the art box. Australia got a really nice art box. Lee Chevalier Down, which looks better than it actually is. It's not very good. And Battle Doll Angelic Leia, Air, Chrono Crusade, and Gilgamesh, which is, I think, an underrated series. Final shelf, Armor Trooper Votoms, a complete set. My battered Naruto 7 that I originally got, and a UK release of Ninja Couplets Free. Nanaka 6/17, 12 volumes of Saint Seiya, 7 volumes of Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex, Strawberry Eggs, I My Me Strawberry Eggs, sorry. The UK release of Ouran High School Host Club, the 3rd volume of Armoured Fleet Diaruga 15, Blue Gender Volume 1, Kujibuki Unbalanced Volume 1, Kassam Robot Hunter, the UK release, has got both versions of the OVA, the English dub and the Japanese cut. Sky Blue, the movie, as a spare volume of Zega Pain Volume 1, and Birdie the Mighty, Double Trouble on the Final Force for the 90s OVA, and that is it. That's everything. It's 32 minutes, that's not too bad, and I'll just repeat what I said at the beginning. If there's anything you'd like to see more in depth, please just write that in the comments and I'll probably do a video on it for you, because I'd like to do more videos and that's a good way of doing more videos. If not, thank you for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring. I hope you have got to the end to hear me do this pointless monologue. I've been Blaze. Thank you for watching the anime collection as of August 2012.